Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to another virtual walk around with me, Greg, here from the HOC. So today, our sparring partner is the colossal, and quite frankly the only name that matters in luxury cars, the Mercedes-Benz S350D. Now the S-Class is of course super, sterling, stupendously luxurious and executive, and I am going to show you all the reasons why. I mean, you can see it's a big old bus, but that's because it's jam-packed full of tech and awesome features. So without further ado, let's roll. 197. That number is one to remember because that is your paint code for the deep metallic obsidian black. A real nice colour that gives it a super nice fleck in the sunlight. You've got your LED headlights, LED daytime runners, so part of the LED intelligent lighting system that is of course branded by Mercedes. Front parking sensors. We've also down here of course got your chrome styling and honeycomb mesh effect on the grille. Got your AMG sport styling, which is your sharp angular bumpers, chrome splitter. You've got the great big open mouth chrome grille here now. On the top of there you can see the meticulous attention to detail starts with the gloss black top halves on the horizontal slats. You've got your old TriStar, your old school Benz just on there as well, and you've got obviously your towing eye cover, and then you come down and you've got your nice big twin 5-spoke alloy wheels just here, 19-inch diamond cut in titanium grey and silver with your metallic silver AMG Mercedes-Benz caliper just behind. And moving down again, you've got the extended side skirts which give it a nice bit of flavour, semi-flared arches, and of course on this you have got the Airmatic suspension, which is air suspension which you are able to raise and lower for ride comfort and efficiency. On here you've also got your Mercedes-Benz indicators on your body coloured door mirrors, chrome window surround, gloss black A pillar, gloss black B pillar, no tinted windows in this, although I would argue it may look even better with one of them. You have got the chrome top half on your door handles as well. It's a really stylish big old bus this is. It is the epitome of what Mercedes-Benz represents. Shark fin antenna, and then you've got the signature rear end. It's square but it's curvy, it's sporty but it's soft. It just does everything. You can see you've got your reverse camera underneath. You've also here of course got rear parking sensors, and you've got your chrome styling along the black diffuser. Now in terms of boot room, you've got the auto boot, and you've got an absolute colossal amount of space in there to store anything that you'd need. Golf clubs, picnic baskets, suits, shopping, thinking push chairs, buggies, anything of that nature that you would need to travel with, you easily going to fit it in. Safety nets on either side as well, and underneath you can see you've got further storage as well in there. And to shut the boot, it is a push down boot, it's not an electronic release. But from every angle, however far away you have to get it all in one shot, you can see the S-Class is just a car that is still to this day one of the most head turning, statement making whips that the Germans have put out in many years. It's just does everything, and does everything superbly well, even giving you a fantastic interior. So let's take a look. So I'm going to start this one off differently to usual. We're going to head into the back seats first. As this is more of a limo, you can see you've got the gorgeous sculpted seat in here, perforated leather down the middle, Isofix, and loads of leg room. Even our Tom, who's 6'9" or 6'7", either way he's like the BFG, he can get in here comfortably. And what you can also do if you wanted was lift up that for his storage, or you can have his 2 cans of Stella because he's a Canic lad. You can see it's just absolutely fantastic in terms of convenience, in terms of practicality. and style. Oh yeah, and you also get heated rear seats as well. Absolutely insane. Now we're going to head on to where we really like it. Boom. You want luxury, you want class, you want sophistication, then you buy the S350. How about that for a cabin? It looks more like I'm giving you a tour of a mansion. It's just so bespoke and so utterly brilliant. Even words fail me, and that really does take a lot. You can see you've got the leather, white contrast stitching. Again, super supportive bolster seating. Really, really smart. Electrically adjustable, of course. Fully heated. Got your AMG floor mat, stainless steel sports pedals. Move down, you've got your Mercedes-Benz door inlay, remote boot release, and then you come on, even the door card and the armrest is proper leather with the white stitching. You've got that gorgeous deep walnut trim, electrically adjustable and folding mirrors, electric windows, central locking, heated seats, and of course electronically adjustable seats as well. But getting into the S350, that's better. That's the noise you should be. You almost feel like you're sitting first class in a plane. It's just phenomenal. It doesn't feel like you're in a car. To have this much tech, this much luxury, and this much space, it's just unheard of. It's not a normal car, but for the money, it is unbelievably good value. We'll start off here. You can see on the door card you've got your stitching, and Mercedes-Benz, the effort they go to, you can see follows suit all the way across. The leather dashboard, again retaining that executive, sophisticated, prestigious nature that the brand represents all the way across, and the lines follow seamlessly all the way to the rear seat. It's just impeccable. And then you come down to the media system. So much has changed about the Mercedes-Benz media system in recent years, and that is because they've gone away from the ideology of having just two standard clocks. What they've done is they've made this digital dash that you can see sweeps all the way across, and what they've also done by doing that is they've changed the game. For me, best dash layout done, period, no argument. So to turn it on, it isn't keyless, it is a key. You can see you need to turn it halfway, initialise it, and that brings up your little display, and you can see it's covered just over 34,000 miles. So this is not even running. Foot on the brake, turn it up, and there you go. Again, part of the elegance, the allure, the sophistication, the refinement of having a car like this, similar to a Rolls Royce, is it has to be quiet. The diesel engine in this isn't a big lumpy diesel that rattles and digga 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 digga. It's not a dirty diesel. It's quiet, it's smooth, you don't even know you're transitioning between the gears, and that again is all part of the Mercedes-Benz commitment to offering the best luxury vehicle available. Now on the dashboard you can see you've got your speed limit display, you've got your digital fuel display, you've got your revs, and of course you've got your information in the middle. Now to change that, what you need to do is use the left hand dials on the steering wheel. So you can see you've got your trip computer, you've got this, you've got your range and your consumption, you've got your eco display, you've got your start, you've got your generic. So you can see over 14,500 miles, average speed is 39 miles an hour, and they've got 40 to the gallon. Now that isn't bad considering how big this car is, how heavy it is, and you can tell it's been driven very carefully by its previous owner. And you've of course got your digital speedo as well. Now if you click on navigation, that won't bring up your live, it won't bring up a virtual cockpit as such. What that'll do is that'll give you direction of travel and any instructions that you need to follow. And you can click on radio. What you can see on there is you've got FM and DAB. Now you are also fully aware you're only ever going to want to listen to DAB. FM doesn't even come close. Media, you can connect Bluetooth, you've got all your different streaming options as well. You've got your Bluetooth telephone on there, and if you click on the assistance graphic, that brings up a virtual representation of the road and your front of your vehicle, and it'll give you any warnings or obstacles on your upcoming journey. You've also got the attention assist, which measures how long you've been driving and will recommend when you need to take a break. And if you click on service, you can have any error messages, your door open, you've got an issue with your DPF, your fuel's low, anything of that nature, you'd be aware it would pop up there. You can check your AdBlue, your tyre pressures, and you click on Assist Plus, you can see what service is next due and when, and this of course is the A7 service due in just under a year, so no maintenance required for the foreseeable future as far as we're concerned. Settings, if you click on there, you can see your dials change so you can get it in. You can click on Assistant, you've got your ESP, you've got Traffic Sign Assist, Collision Prevention, and of course the Attention Assist as well. If you click on lights, you've got the intelligent lighting, you've got your daytime running lights, and you've got your dip beam settings as well. You can go on the instrument cluster, you can change it from miles to kilometres an hour, and you can change your vehicle speed if you need to limit it for winter tyres. You can see a really stacked list in terms of features, and one which I'm sure you're going to love getting to grips with. Now down from there you can see you've got the one stalk, which is of course your wipers and of course your high beam lights and indicators, and that is because on this side you have your gearbox. Now really nice to see. This is a representation of this just virtually. So what this means is you're in park at the minute, reverse neutral drive, and you're in eco driving mode. To change it, foot on the brake, press it down, you can see now that's changed to D1, which means drive. Put it in reverse by pushing it up, it goes to R, and you can see you've got your reverse camera, and of course you've got your parking sensors on there as well. So put it in park, simply click the button here, and that puts it back in park. Now behind that you've got your electronic device here, which of course is your steering wheel rake and reach adjustment, so you can have it, as the surfers say, far out man, all the way closer if it's easy, and you can lift it up, you can lift it down, and you can put it as far back as it will go. Now a lot of people like the steering wheel lower and closer to the dashboard because it gives them that sports and performance feel. For me, I don't really mind, I'm just happy to be in an S-Class. And underneath that you have of course got your cruise control and speed limiter. So the steering wheel itself, nappa leather on the top, half perforated leather on the grip, and of course the signature flat bottom steering wheel with a chrome insert and gorgeous thick nappa leather on the centerpiece. It's a steering wheel that looks the business, and it's a crucial part and a crucial component in how this is really received by its owners. You've also got paddle shift on the back of the wheel as it's an automatic, and that means you can use that to really have an immersive and engaging driving experience using these of more of a manual or a race car. Yes, it is a big old bus, but you can still get great performance using this. Just puts you in total control of the gears. Left goes down the gears, right goes up. On this side, again, as we've said, you've got your instrument cluster display menu here and your Lingotronic off, and on this side you've got volume control, voice control, and of course mute as well. And behind there, just down here, you can see you've got audible parking sensors, and down here you've got your automatic headlight settings and parking brake. Now what we're going to do is we are going to move on to the media system, that great big almost ProNev-esque screen. Now what this means is you get a larger display, greater contrast, higher resolution, and really is game changing. There's so much more benefit to having a bigger screen and a bigger layout, and it just really fits the sumptuous design that Mercedes have gone with. Now to control this, I am going to use the iDrive here, or I'm going to use the media control system because some people don't like me calling it an iDrive, and I'm going to go through all the different options. So if we click back, you can see we've got the navigation, which is really easy to use. You've got the radio, so what you can do, if you click on waveband, you'll be able to see you've got FM, AM and DAB, which of course, as we've already said, you're only ever really going to want DAB. You can click on the media. If you click on that twice, you can see you've got Bluetooth, two media interfaces, the hard drive music register, a memory card, and of course a CD player as well. So in terms of audio and media, you are fully covered. You also got Bluetooth telephone. Click on connect device and you can see Adrian and the iPhone gang, they've already done it and they've connected it through to there. And if you click on vehicle, you can change different settings such as the vehicle settings. You can see on here you've got acoustic feedback lock, easy entry and exit, ambient lighting. You can change the ambient lighting colour, of which you have a few different options. For us, we actually think the purple looks fantastic. You've got interior motion sensor, tailway protection, and a delay shut off when you turn the car off. You've also on here got seat settings, of which of course you can change your lumbar support, you can change your seat heating balance, you've also got the reset, and of course you can do all the different options as well. You can click on consumption and that will bring up 15-minute interval, and it will give you a up-to-date rundown of how well your car's performing. And if you click on the settings at the bottom, you can see you can change linguatronic voice control, text reader speed from your SMSs, rear view camera, touchpad, Wi-Fi, remote control, Bluetooth, and near field communication. I mean, this is absolutely stacked, but for us, we're going to stick it back on navigation because that's the one we like. And what you've also got when you move down, encased in that gorgeous walnut and just below that really nice Napa leather, is of course your air conditioning. Now you have your chrome vents, a black Mercedes-Benz face clock, which is a real nice addition, and of course here you've got your different options. So if I click on the menu, you can see it brings up a split screen, retaining my navigation so I don't lose it, and I've also got this lovely climate control just here. I couldn't speak then. And what this does, which is really effective, when you change your temperatures down, low and high, as you can see, we have got dual zone aircon on this, so I can have the temperature as high for the passenger and low for the driver. What that really does, and what's really clever, it gives you an indication visibly of what's happening, what's on there, and what sort of temperature it is. So you can see it goes from red, white and blue depending if it's hot or cold, and it's a real nice indication. It also shows you where the air's coming from, so if I do change it using these buttons just here, you can see when I change it on there, it changes here where it is. It's fantastic. Now the temperature is controlled by these. I've got auto aircon. I can change the air severity just here, so I can change the air distribution. I can do recirculation. I've got heated front screen or demisting, and of course I've got the aircon rest, and I can change this fan severity there as well. But what I can do, if I click on climate mode, you'll see I can change where the focus is coming from, which is really nice. I can also go back, I can adjust the footwell as well, so I can change it on there, and I can also do the airflow as well on here, and that of course goes brighter or dimmer depending on how much I put in. And what I can also do is I can scroll all the way down, and if I want to, I can change the temperature, you can see just here. It's a really cool option, and if I want to, I can sync the temperatures so it's just one temperature. Really in depth and really cool. Now under here, what you can see is I've got a dual cup holder, a really cool addition just there. And then behind that, I do of course have the CD player, and I have a little fold down bit of storage as well. Really eye-catching from the Mercedes-Benz brand. And there you go, how about that? There is your walnut. And then down here you can see I've got the seat just here for the lumbar support, or I can do the heated seats on the door as well. Navigation, radio, hazard lights, media, telephone and vehicle settings. I can turn it on or off. Here the media system, I've got volume control, and I've got auto hold as well. I've got a touchpad here which I can write on and change options, or I've got the oscillating, rotating and pressable knob just underneath. Now aside from that, I've got back, I've got sport mode or eco mode, of which you can see here when I click them it does change the layout of the car. Obviously sport will give you higher throttle response, higher rev ratio and greater performance. I've also got the adaptable suspension of sport and comfort, so you can see the Airmatic there adjust itself to sport or comfort. And this button here, if you're going over somewhere that's a little bit awkward or your car looks a little bit low, click the button and you can see it rises your vehicle using the air suspension. A really impressive feature that gets a lot of people out of a sticky situation. And finally, to round it off inside, you can see here we've got the gorgeous Napa leather armrest. Click it up, an absolute massive storage, just so you know. I'm a fully grown male, I would believe, and that's how much storage you've got. You've got a phone holder, and you've of course got your USB and media interfaces just there. But I'm afraid it's time for me to actually leave your screens after I've waffled on for 15 minutes. But some cars just deserve a long video, and the S-Class is definitely one of those. And what else this deserves is of course to be put through the 128 point Emerald check prior to this video being made. And I can tell you, it passed with flying colours. Now to see what that check represents or what it entails, if you head onto the vehicle advert, you'll see vehicle inspection sheet, Click on there and that will give you the full rundown of checks completed. Now, what I do need to tell you about that is, of course, it is conducted at our on-site RAC approved facility, and it is carried out by our vastly experienced group of Emerald Grease Monkeys. And what we also do is we give each car that comes in a full oil and filter service to ensure there's no confusion or cross-contamination on any products that may have been used in the past. But when it comes to purchasing your car, you may need finance, you may need to part exchange. Well, this is great and music to our ears, because we are here to help. So we can offer you, and we have been proven to offer some of the best part exchange prices in the market, and we also are able to get many finance offers for you from our market leading partners, with APR starting as little as 7.9% APR. So for me, I just want to say a big thank you for taking all the time to watch this long video. I know it's long, but I need it to be in detail so you truly understand what car you're about to get and the magnitude of how great it really is. And I also have a lot more videos to do today, so I am going to have to get out of here. My main aim though is to see this on your drive within 24 hours. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10.
Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, it's more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10,
A 10. I can say 10.
In the UK.
11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give it a 10.
10.
But I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'll give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.